Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas, and welcome to another of these sort of spontaneous Terraforming Mars uh, solo playthrough on Steam. The digital version of Terraforming Mars, and we're going to play another game and just see if we can make it, see if we can survive. So it's going to be interesting. And yeah, I should perhaps do these sort of announced beforehand, but had some computer issues, so I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to make sure that the game was working as it's intended to first, and it seems to be. So let's just go straight into the game. And well, we're gonna do the solo challenge, of course. I will do a multiplayer video of this soon when the draft update comes. There's gonna be a draft update in January, or at least that's what's announced. I hope that it won't be delayed, so that we can do some multiplayer game with draft, because I think the multiplayer game without draft is a bit I don't know, it's not that fun, because it just comes down to whoever gets, you know, the cards and all that. So Foblog or Thorgate, and I did learn something new after I did the last one. Someone told me in the chat, in the comments, that you can go back and change your corporation after you watch your cards. I didn't know that. I never looked up here and seen that. But that is good, of course, because that means we can check out the cards first, and depending on what cards we get, we can determine which corporation we want to play. Okay, I think I'm leaning towards Foblog. I like them because, yeah, it's all about titanium. The titanium will be worth 1 extra credit, so that's nice. Thorgate could be nice as well, but I think if we're looking at the cards here, they don't really steer us towards any of those. Perhaps Satellites tells us to do Foblog because we will do a lot of space tags. So I guess that's a good one. Let's see, urbanized area. This is the one where it has to be next to 2 other cities. This is a bit tricky to pull off. I do like nuclear power. We're going to need that energy at some point. All of these, though, have a lot of requirements. I think we'll hold off on those. So I think satellites and nuclear power. And then I'm thinking ironworks. Really need some way to get that oxygen up. And tell me in the chat, if you're watching, tell me in the live chat what you think I should be doing as the game goes on. I have the chat next to me, so I see it all the time. We'll do some business network, I think, as well. It's good to have that one to just check out. Perhaps get a card each generation. We get the option to buy it if we want to. Okay, so we're ready to get going. I guess we start off with business networks so that we can start looking at some cards. It's good to get that going early, of course, and see what we get. So industrial center, not a big fan. Not a big fan. I mean, it's quite expensive to... Yeah, let's ignore that. Oh, hey, CJ's Loki. Good to see you on board. And I just realized that we didn't pick up anything that we can use the titanium for, which might have been a bit stupid. But anyhow, let's just go to generation number 2. We need more cards. We need to find something to use. We need space tags so we can use the titanium for that. So let's hope that we get some of those cards as an option here. We didn't really... Well, optimal air braking, I think we should get this one, because we will try to play a lot of these event cards that has the space tag, and this is a way to get heat as well. We might do power plant as well there, because we do want to find... We need to find 4 energy in some combination so that we can pull off ironworks. We have 3 here, 1 there, so that's looking good. I think we'll do nuclear power. The only risk now that I'm taking is that, well, the money is starting to look bad. -3. Not a good idea. We need to find some way to compensate for that. But we'll do power plant as well, and that means that in the next generation we can start raising oxygen by using the ironworks. So that's good. We could do optimal aerobraking, but there's no reason to do it now. We can just hold off on that and wait until we find... I mean, right now it's not doing anything for us, right? So I think that's it for generation number 2. At least we are set up we have the energy. We are set up to get some oxygen, which is really important. And I like to do that early. So let's see. Well, nucleus zone is not bad. It's -2 points, but we get 2 TR from that races anyhow, so that could be a good one. We do want to get the temperature up quickly so that we get the heat bonus over here. So let's take that one. And then let's do this. Oh, we can't do ironworks now. I'm stupid. It's 11. Wow. Let's look at a card. Let's see what we get. Micro mills. I want that one because I do want to get the heat going as soon as possible. So I think it's worth it for sure. So let's do that. And let's see. Now, money is an issue right now. We are so low on cash. So I think the only thing we can really do in the next generation is to start raising oxygen, which is not a bad thing. And that 4 energy that we didn't use now, it's okay. It's going to go over to heat anyway. But we only have 13 credits. So if we want to do it, we can't get a card. And I'm not really a fan of any of these cards. Restricted area is nice. But we're going to do it like this, I think. So we'll do the ironworks. And now we can start raising oxygen. And we'll also get some steel when we do that, which is nice as well. Because, yeah, it's a lot of cards we can pay with steel. So, and as oxygen goes up, also the TR goes up, which means we'll get some money, of course, which is something we need. Yeah. Do we have... Oh yeah, we have a tag there. So we could do this combo, these two. That would be 3. I think we need to do it. I think we need to do it because we are so low on money. We need to get that money production up. So by doing satellites and that optimal aero braking, now we get 3 money production back. So we're at 0 at least. So we're making 15, which is okay. And it only costs us a few titanium, so that was worth it. I would like to keep the and do it later, of course, but yeah. It's hard to play optimal because it depends on what happens. Now, methane from Titan, I want that for sure, because we can do it already in this generation. We can pay with titanium. Carbonate processing is nice, but then we don't want to lower our energy right now. We could take it and do it later on when we find a way to raise energy. I think that's the way to go. Once again, having this low money here is really hindering us. Steelworks is a better version of Ironworks, but yeah, we already bought Ironworks, so we're not going to get up to 8 energy production. It's not likely. So, as we hit that 2% there, we are ready to actually do methane from Titan. So let's do it and just pay in titanium as much as we can, because now we get both heat and plants production. Now, getting plant production, 2 plant production this early, that's quite good. Because that will amass up to a bunch of plants. I don't want to do carbonate processing though, because then that will lower our energy, which will mess up this whole system we have going here. So I think I'm done there. Let's go to the next generation. And yeah, I wasn't planning to do this many of these digital solar platers, but I asked you in the last one, I asked you guys watching, and girls for that matter, do you want to see more? If you do, tell me in the comment section and like the video. And there was a bunch of likes, there was comments saying please do more. So of course I'm gonna do as my viewers ask me and keep doing these, because obviously you like them. So here's the electrocatapult. I really like that one. I think this is good. We can sell steel or plants. We have to lower our energy, but then I think we could do fuel factory anyway. So now basically we are looking for a way to find 2 energy production to compensate for these, which might not be that easy. We'll see. It all depends on the cards once again. Let's look at a card. Speaking of that, Open City is nice, but that's way too late game for us. 12% oxygen. Let's do this and raise that oxygen. So I think... How do we go with these? Oh, I'm not sure. We could just do these 3. We will lower our energy, but we get heat, we get titanium production, we get money. We were able to sell steel and plants. That's really good. We could just do nuclear zone to get to the... Yeah. Let's do nuclear zone. and let's hope that we find a way to raise energy production soon. So where do we place this tile? What do we need the most? I think actually steel is not a bad idea, especially if we're going to start selling steel soon. So let's do that. And as you can see, the temperature goes up, which means we get to that threshold where we get the bonus to have more heat production. And now, well, once again, I'm not going to do these. I'm going to hold on and see if we can find a way to get energy raised so that we can keep raising oxygen every round, because that really helps us out. I think that is so important. And I hope you're all doing fine this evening. It's quite late for me, but I slept half the day basically. I was so exhausted after a week of studying and so on. So I just now I feel like it's morning for me basically, which is a bit weird, but anyhow. Commercial district is a nice one that really helps us out with the money, but once again, more energy need. I don't know. We only have 3 building tags, so medical lab, it's not that hot. Wow. I don't think we'll do any cards. We need to save the few mega credits that we actually have. Let's take a look at this one. Maybe it's a good one. Research is not bad, but yeah, we need to keep the money. Let's raise the oxygen, of course, to get some steel. And there we go. And now the question is, should we start doing this? I think we should. I think we should, because we need to get something going. And I mean, this production card here, if we wait on this, it's just going to get worse and worse as we wait. So let's do it. And let's hope that we find a way to raise the energy a bit later on, because getting some titanium production is of course really smart, since we're playing Foblog, that it has a +1 on the worth of each titanium. Also electro catapult is really nice, because we can sell some plants or steel and get some money, which once again we need more money. So I think we'll sell a plant. Well, we only have plants from now. That's 7. I really like this card. Getting 7 is so much. And let's see, we're also doing carbonate processing. Since we're lowering the energy anyhow, let's just go, you know, all in. So now we get some heat as well, which is nice. We're gonna be able to raise temperature each generation. I think, should we do, question is, should we do anything with our 15? I usually tend to do standard projects if I have money left, but I think I'll save them this time. Let's hope that we get some good card here that we can buy and get it out right away, because we are up to 37 credits now, which is good. So let's see what we get. Oh, this is nice. We need more titanium production for sure. This is nice. Get some energy back. And soil factory is nice as well. Then yeah, let's do these two. I don't want to lower the energy even more. We have to at some point get that back so we can keep doing the oxygen. And here we will actually get 2 energy. So we could do a standard project for the 4th if nothing else. I'm not a big fan of doing that, but let's look at a card, of course. Oh, here's the energy that we need. Rather pay 11 + 4 and get a point and some tags than to do the standard project. So that's perfect actually. And oh yeah, we have to pay for it as well. And then we get to sell a plant. And if you have any questions about Terraforming Mars or about the channel or anything fun you want to ask me, then just go ahead in the chat or in the comment section afterwards if you're watching this afterwards. I know that a lot of people do watch these after they are live broadcasted, because I am doing spontaneous live streams, which is really hard for you guys to keep track of. And that's good. Now we're up to 2 in titanium production. I like that. So let's go to generation number 9. I would say that it's not looking that good. We need some luck, I think, to pull this off, and we need to play well. We need to consider all the card buys that we do, and also how we're putting them out there. Installation is not going to happen. We're not going to reach the top of the temperature before the game is over, I think. This is a nice one because it adds some variation. I don't know. Perhaps black polar dust, but then again we're gonna lower our money there. Yeah, I think we have to do it because I think we need to speed up the production really. And let's take a look at a card. And that's the mine. Well, actually getting some steel production is not a bad idea. Even in generation number 9. Then we're gonna raise oxygen, of course. And that actually gives us a steel that we can sell right away. So the combination of the ironworks and the electrocatapult is nice, because then we can just get this steel, we sell it, basically we get 7 credits every round, just plus we're raising the oxygen, of course, which is the most important thing. We're gonna raise the temperature. Now we're gonna hit the second bonus, so more heat production. It's nice, up to 8 now. Really like that. And the mine is gonna be played, of course. And then we're gonna do black polar dust to get an ocean out as well. So it's always a question, but I think we're going for cards. We need to find more cards that we can use. And we'll lose that money sadly, but we do get some heat. And let's see, Mars University. It's not a bad one. The problem is, the real good thing with it is that we can discard cards to draw another card, but if we don't have cards, then I don't know. Research Outpost though is kind of nice because we get a discount. So I think we'll do that one in next generation. We're going to number 10, and as I said, it's not looking that good because we have to get something we have to get some things going. That's what I was supposed to say. Here we go. Robotic workforce. So have we played any good production card? Well, Fuel Factory is not bad. I guess we could copy Fuel Factory. Or we could copy Nuclear Power, but yeah. I want it anyhow. I love that card. We only have, what is it, 2 cities on Mars. I don't think Martian Raids is going to be that good in this situation, even though I like it otherwise. I do like Olympus Conference because that lets us draw cards. So, actually, Olympus Conference together with Mars University, these two together are quite good because we might draw cards here that we don't like, then we can trade them off. So that's not a bad idea. But let's start with a robotic workforce and let's decide what to do with it. I think it's either nuclear power. We could do Fuel Factory, but then we're lowering the energy again, and I don't want to do that. Peroxide power is 1 money for 2 energy. This is 2 money for 3. I think actually this is actually a good option. Let's do that. Now we have some... Oh, hey, Afan. How you doing, man? Now we have some extra energy, which is good, because then we have a room to spend it, basically. Let's see. I think we'll do the research outpost. And we'll place the city. I think I want to work over here. I like doing that. And I think I'll do it like this. You never know. We might find Noctis, and then it's the best spot on the map, basically, to be working on. We do want to do this as well. We want to erase the oxygen and get a steel, and then sell the steel, of course, for that 7 credits. That's good. Let's see. So we sell the steel. We do want to keep the plants because now we can start actually putting out some greeneries, which is going to help out as well. We can put one right here next to Noctis here and just hope that we find that card later on. And we can raise some temperature. There we go. So it's these two. And we can look at a card. Let's do that first. So anti-gravity technology. So annoying that I can't check the science tags right now. But I don't think we have 7 right. I don't think we're even close. No, we have 2. So yeah. Well, we do get some from these, but so annoying that you can't check that while you're in that menu. But they're going to fix it. It said in the newsletter. So. Oh, Afan, sad to hear you're sick, man. But that's a perfect time to just relax and watch some YouTube, right? So we're gonna pass go to generation number 11. And yeah, it's not looking that good. We still have a bunch of oceans to do as well. And we don't have that much time. Mohole area, wow, I like that one. I do like Underground City, but I think it's too late to go into that. So let's do Mohole. Let's start with the actions this time around. Check the cards. I don't know. We need the energy. I don't think we can sell it. Let's raise oxygen. Now we hit the bonus of raising temperature as well, which is nice. So there we go. And we're starting to get some sort of a good economy going because of the TR mainly. We are at -3, which is kind of bad, but hopefully we can pull this off. We'll see. And we're gonna sell a steel, and then we have some money to work with here, and we do have some titanium, so I want to find a card that we can use the titanium for. I haven't really seen that yet. So let's do Olympus Conference. Right. And we don't want to discard that. So then we just play Mohole. Really good card for the temperature. Do I sound bored? Oh, I'm not bored. I like this. I might sound a bit focused because I'm trying to do this and win. I'm not. Yeah, maybe I'm not sounding that excited because I'm trying to consider every option here and not just do stupid moves. Because I tend to get pretty competitive versus the AI or whatever. I really want to win when I play solo in Terraforming Mars. So let's see. And also it's quite kind of late here. I'm not feeling tired, to be honest, but maybe I am a bit tired. Okay, solar wind power, definitely want that one. That's nice. It's quite kind of late to do the stress power, to be honest. I think we're happy there. And I wish we would have found a bunch more of these action cards. Well, this is a good one. I mean, we're playing Foblog. We wanted, and we have titanium, so not finding the event cards, not action cards, the event cards that would have helped us to you know, raise temperature, all that stuff, getting oceans out, and paying with titanium. That would have been nice, but we're a bit unlucky, which can happen in this game, of course. So let's sell some steel here. And let's see what we can do. This is good, of course. We do, I mean, this is free, basically. It costs us 2 credits because we get the titanium back. I don't want to discard that, but let's see what we got. The new card is interesting. So much happening though, so we have to wait for the game to do everything. There we go. How many Earth tags? We have 3 Earth tags. Wow, let's do this one. It's actually worth it. So 4, yeah, so we're back to plus. Finally, some economy. So let's do an ocean. And let's see. Yeah, let's go here. Because those plants are important. And we'll raise temperature twice, which is nice. I usually don't. Well, I play this a lot, and I usually don't talk when I play it. Of course, I'm listening to music or so on, and I'm sort of in my own bubble, just playing. So it's easy for me to get derailed when I try to talk about what I'm doing. But oxygen looks quite nice. I think that's okay. I'm a bit worried about the temperature at this stage. And oceans. Oceans are a problem. And usually you end up just doing standard projects anyhow in the end game, but it would be good if we can find some cards to help us out as well. So, nitrogen-rich asteroid. How many plant tags do we have? We don't have plant tags at all. So this is not that exciting. We get 1 plant production. No, it's way too expensive. And it gives us TR, but TR is not really what you need in the solo game anyhow. Here's all the energy stuff coming, but we don't need energy at this stage. Wow. I'm getting unlucky here. Oh, I slept a lot today actually, FN, so that's why I'm up late. Quantum extractor, not really. Oxygen once again. And yeah, it's 2 AM in the morning here in Sweden. I also got a bit stuck because I started watching the House of Cards series. I really like that one, and I haven't watched it all, so I had 6 seasons to just go through. So I got stuck at the TV for a while here today. I was planning to do more recording today, but I haven't done it yet, so I'm gonna do some unboxing recordings after I'm done here as well. So that will come in the next few days. So many games still that I haven't opened or in my shelf, so wow, no cards. That's kind of, wow, this is tough. No cards. So we're down to standard projects. I think that's, I mean, that's usually how it goes, right? So let's get some plants so that we can do a greenery. I also think we might need to work a bit on the temperature, because we're not really, well, let's see, we're gonna have 19 plus 3, we're gonna have 22. Not gonna be enough, not gonna be enough, so we will have to do some asteroids here on the standard project. And why not while we do it, let's do 2 so that we get an ocean as well, right? So there we go. Put this ocean out. I'm so sad about having all this titanium being foblog and not finding the right cards. So we're not really having any use for our ability. No, I never. Afan is asking me if I have, you know, stubbed my toe and then have a lamp fall on my head. Not in that order, or not at the same time. I would say I never done that, but it's an accomplishment. That's impressive that you managed to do both of those things at the same time. You should feel proud of yourself. As we go to generation number 14. Let's see what we can do. I think we might pull it off. We might pull it off. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Ice asteroid. Just when I needed you. Just when I needed you. We can pay for this with titanium. That's 2 oceans that we need. We can also do this to find a card. Yeah, okay. Now we're doing good. And we can also look at another card. So let's do that. Dust seals. Not gonna work. Let's raise oxygen. And let's sell a steel, of course, when we can, when the game allows us. When you get into this game, you sort of want to play fast most of the time. I'm trying to also, you know, explain what I'm doing. We're going to need 1 more temperature raise. That's kind of sad. Look at this. We have 6. We would have needed 8. That's going to cost 14. Wow. But let's do ice asteroid first of all, and we're just paying it all in titanium. And what are we looking for? Well, a card would be good. A plant and a card. Oh yeah. No, for air. I forgot about that. We have the air braking, so we did get 3 heat by playing that. That's just awesome. Oh, perfect. Okay, so a card. Oh, that's just amazing. I totally forgot about that we had it. It was such a long time ago that we played it. And now we can do a greenery, and we can raise the temperature, and we just need 3 more oceans, which I think we can afford. But it's going to be quite tight, and this is not going to be a, you know, a lot of points in this game, because we're just trying to survive. I just realized it's stupid to put that thingy there, because, yeah, I'd rather have an ocean there so I can get some bonus from that. But we're working our way towards this oceans here. Insects. I'm not excited about that. Let's look at this one and see what card we draw. Could be an important one. We did get some points as well. Let's get rid of insects as well. Let's see what we get instead. Okay. Oh, big asteroid. It's a bit late for that. Otherwise it would have been nice. GHG is nice, but no points in these. I would like some point cards here in the end. So let's see, we need oceans, right? So let's just do the oceans. Not much to think about there. Plants doesn't matter at this stage because we won't be able to get up to 8 anyhow. And we can, yeah, we can make it, but we are not going to be able to do much more after we do these oceans. So we're going to make it. It's a win, but it's going to be a low scoring win, sadly. I did have some really good scores with Foblog earlier. if you get the right cards and the right combination and all that, they can be really good. So there we go. Not much more we can do. No. I mean, we can sell these, but that's just getting us up to 10 credits. These doesn't give us any points, sadly. We can play this just for fun. Not that it matters. And then we're going to end it, and we're not going to get to place in another greenery either. So it's going to be a real low scoring game. We only have 6 VP down there as well. Wow. Might be one of the worst scoring games I ever done. We'll see. Being a win, that is. Of course, I had bad score when I lost, but I hate that it gives you the option when you don't have the plans. Okay, so 56, 60, 62. Wow, this is really bad. 68. I think this is the worst score I ever had when I won a game here on the digital Terraforming Mars on Steam. But it's a win, so yeah, I'll take it. And yeah, the cards were just not coming in the right order, which can happen in this game. But anyhow, had fun playing. I hope you had watching. Tell me in the comment section if you liked it and so on. And don't forget to like the video as well. That's good for the YouTube algorithm and all that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you all have a great evening or morning or whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye bye.